Hi, I'm Tamara with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. Welcome to our outdoor kitchen today. We're going to go camping up in the mountains, but there's still a little bit too much snow. So we're going to do a wonderful fun recipe today in our area here that we've got set up for home. What it is, it's a Southwest pot roast. And I'm going to tell you all the ingredients that we're going to be doing here, and then I'll show you putting it together. But first we have a 3 to 4 pound, this is a round tip beef roast that last night I put my special seasoning, which is a Southwest seasoning, and drizzled a little bit of dark balsamic vinegar on it. It just adds a little bit of extra taste to it. And here I've got probably about 4 to 5 tomatillos and some jalapeno peppers freshly diced. And the tomatillos I just quartered. I've got probably about a cup of onion, 3 to 4 garlic cloves, 2 potatoes, which these are new potatoes, so what I do is just wash them. I do not peel them. And then I've got bell peppers, red bell peppers, which these are the little mini ones, but work great for something like this. And I have freshly chopped cilantro. Then we're going to add a can of stewed tomatoes, which I always like to use the no salt ones. And of course, you can't go wrong on this. We have a cup of really nice red wine, which I like to use a Merlot or Shiraz. So that is it for now. We're heating up our 10-inch Dutch oven right now. I have got some oil in there, and we want to get that fairly hot, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sear that roast on both sides, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. And with this roast and this dinner, it's low and slow. So we're going to keep our temperature today about 300, and we're going to keep checking it as we're doing our other things today, and yard work is what we mostly do here. And anyway, we're going to probably cook this for 3 hours, and so it's nice and tender and just kind of fall apart pot roast. We hope you enjoy this with us today. Just remember to subscribe. Hopefully you hit that like button and leave a comment and let us know what you think about all these wonderful meals. And when you subscribe, that doesn't mean it's going to cost you anything. All it does is alert you and tells you that another wonderful fun video comes out every Tuesday. And if you go to the description down below, it gives you the recipe for all the wonderful things that we do. As you can see, I browned my roast. It's really nice and browned, and we're going to keep browning this a little bit longer here. And when we started out to get the heat on the bottom, we put 10 briquettes on the bottom to get that nice and hot. As you can see, it's sizzling really good there. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my stuff. And we're just going to put it along here. And like I told you, we're going to be doing this low and slow today. Here goes my onions and wonderful chopped garlic that my husband thought I forgot to tell you about. But, you know, that's why we have husbands to help us here, you know. Kind of balances things out. There we go. And these tomatillos, you can buy these anywhere. When we're down south in the wintertime, we always get them at the little Mexican store. But you can buy them up here in Wyoming, Montana, wherever you live. And here goes our peppers with that fresh cilantro. Cilantro just goes really, really good with any Southwest dish. But if you don't like cilantro, you do not have to put it in. There's no rules. Of course, you know, my pot's going to be pretty full here as normal. But this will cook down. You just kind of push it down in here. And then for our liquid, because we're going to need a little bit of liquid here. This is where you pour your tomatoes over, and you do not drain your tomatoes because you're going to need some of that juice. And then here goes our 1 cup of red wine. I did save some for later to have with our dinner. There we go. Doesn't that look wonderful? Well, we'll be back with you in about 3 hours and show you how wonderful this is going to cook down. A wonderful one-pot meal. There we go. Well, it's time to check our pot roast here. It's been almost 2 hours. We're thinking it's done. We've been checking it as we go along. I'm going to take this lid off. Oh my, doesn't that look wonderful? It looks done, yep. Well, another wonderful meal done in our wonderful Dutch oven. Oh, doesn't that look great? Another wonderful one-pot meal. And it did take about 2 hours. And what we're going to serve with it today is my wild rice blend that I like to do. And I put carrots and onions and some of our fresh green beans. So that's all we're going to have for our dinner tonight. I hope you'll enjoy this. And just remember, we do have a website. It's WyomingDutchOvenCooking.com. If you go to that website, we have a wonderful user's guide that my husband has done. And also it tells all of the ways that you can use your cast iron. And there's free recipes. And also you can get on there and look at some of the wonderful spices and cookware and things we love to use. Of course, remember, our motto is great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Till we meet again, thank you.